morning, happy Monday. We are back again for more action. So this weekend was fantastic because I got to see my little guy. I miss him already. As soon as they walk out the door, I get sad, but I know that it will be fine. I get to see him again. He is just growing so fast. He's 4 months old now, giggly and silly and so observant and just so much fun. Hold, please. Okay, so that's what we did on Saturday. They came over around 11:30, and we got to be with him until like 7 o'clock or something like that. Oh, it was so amazing. And so that was just the best weekend. And then yesterday, I pretty much worked all day. Yeah, but it was good. I mean, I wasn't sad terribly, maybe a little bit. But we watched, what did we watch? I should know this one. What did we watch? This is silly. Anywho, it's a series we've been watching, I'm pretty sure. No, we didn't. No, back up. We watched a movie, The Uglies, and I read all the books. I want to say Scott something Field, I don't know. I'll put the book right here. It's a whole series, and I've read or listened to most. I think maybe one in the series I haven't listened to yet, like the latest one. Anyway, they had a movie on Netflix and it was really good. It was good. So we watched that last night while I graded papers. Today, I think it's today. It might be tomorrow. I can't remember what date, but we have a baby shower at school. One of our little gals is going out soon on maternity leave. It's so exciting, just the whole idea of new families getting created and, you know. Anyway, I'm being a goof, but I love that stuff. So, baby shower to look forward to, and she knows it's a girl, so I got to buy little pink things, which is really fun. Although, you know, honestly, the boy stuff is really cute, and I kind of almost liked, I was at Ross, I kind of liked the boy selection better, so I don't know how it happened, but little guy got some goodies too. Weird. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. This week at school, we are not starting a new benchmark, so therefore I do not have a grammar foldable this week, which is good because I have some other papers that are just review that I wanna get done. Some synonym, antonym pages that are fall related. I'm wearing my fun blue heart earrings to go with my blue shirt. What else? I'll show you as the week goes what we're doing. Our EL group this week is going to read about some reptiles, and I got those on Teachers Pay Teachers. I'll put a picture here. I don't remember where or when and if they were a freebie or not, but anyway, that is them. That's what we're going to get up to in EL this week. Lots of good vocabulary, lots of good adjectives. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. It is already 6:29. I gotta go. I got copies to make. I will catch up with you later. End of day Monday. And I found out that I can't talk at the end of the day Monday. No, I found out that the baby shower is today. For some reason in my head, I had the 24th. So I'm glad I have my gift with me and wrapped. And by wrapped, I mean in a cute bag. That's how I wrap. And how I roll. Anyway, I am going to just talk quickly while I run around and shut off some lights and get ready to go celebrate a new mommy. Anyway, today was... today was okay. This afternoon was tricky. A lot of impulsive decisions were made, and not by me. just gonna leave that right there. But it was okay. Overall, we had a pretty good day. You know, we had a little surge of heat, and I don't wonder, I think I know, that kind of plays into, you know, just a little bit of tempers were flaring anyway, between just a couple of friends, and mostly it's fine. We just have to work on some problem solving skills, and that's what we're here for. So, we did a little activity that I will show you in a second here. Let me find my copy. I'm running around in circles, quite literally. Somebody commented a really sweet comment. Please don't spin in your chair while you record. It made me a little dizzy. I thought that was hilarious because yes, it made me dizzy too, but in a good way, because I kind of felt great, but I won't. I don't want to make anybody sick. That's not my goal. So anyway, I am gonna get my days and everything out for tomorrow, my date, but I wanted to show you really quickly what we did. So this is a page that I believe I got for free on Teachers Pay Teachers, D.A. Harker. Anyway, it's just a multiple meanings, and this was really good. They got it. The one that was probably the trickiest was leaves, went with tree parts, and then it was hard for them to understand, just not forever, but just right away, that leaves and goes, because goes is so different than tree parts, so that was a little tricky. And then rust as a color and rotten metal, that was a little tricky. Then on the back, they were on their own just to match up antonyms. So we did that, and then I have one more page from the same product. Soggy was a new word for them as well. That was kind of fun to talk about. We talked about when your cereal sits too long with milk on it, it gets soggy. Then I'm going to give them just another quick check for synonyms. So those were kind of fun to use. And I'll just take a really quick grade on those, because that will literally be a, maybe 10 seconds per paper to grade. I like easy things to grade, to sprinkle in with all the writing and everything we do in ELA, because that grading takes me a while. So what else did we get up to today? We did our National Day. We did tomorrow is 9/24/24. National Day, what else did we do? This day in history. It was, I know I should remember this. Oh, the Lewis and Clark expedition ended. Did it end? Yeah, 1806. It was from 1804 to 1806. So it ended on this day in history. We talked about that. We looked at a map. We talked about the Louisiana Purchase. With my morning group. My afternoon group, we had a fire drill, and so we did not get to talk about that, which stinks, but I do what I can with what I have where I'm at, and that's all we can hope for. Anyway, I'm gonna get going to the baby shower, and I will catch up with you in the morning. There appears to be a traffic jam in the backyard. Oh, rude. Franklin just rear-ended Nike. This isn't bumper cars. What are you doing? You're being a meanie. Talk about shell shock. Meanwhile, Archer's looking for leftover lettuce. Will you stop it, Franklin? Jeez Louise. What's he doing? Good morning and happy Tuesday. It's National Punctuation Day. And I'm not sad because I've got the earrings and the shirt. So that's exciting. I had a student tell me yesterday, just sharing with my husband, we're sitting in a small group, and I said, dude, capital letters. You forgot your capital letters. He goes, no, I didn't. I said, yeah, you did. He said, no, I don't use them. I said, you don't use them? He said, no, I don't believe in them. Okay. I don't believe you're gonna get an A. Anyway, that was fun. Last night I slept great, but had weird dreams. I dreamt that I was going to a party, and it was an old friend. Hold please. We had kids, our kids are still friends, but growing up they were friends. And so I get there and the hostess is in a swimming suit. I was like, maybe I misunderstood. Maybe I'm just overdressed for this party. And she said, oh no, we just thought you could watch all the kids. Story of my life. And there a teacher was born. So anyway, I was there just to watch all the kids, keep them safe. Anyway, today's gonna be great. We just found out, I actually found out yesterday after school at the baby shower we had, which was very cute, by the way, that the EL team from district is coming today. Not as scary as the state, for sure. These are just, you know, colleagues from my district, but they'll come in and see how everything is. So, woo, yay me. Anyway, I'm wearing purple checkered pants and a punctuation shirt. So take me or leave me. That's what you get today. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. It is 6:24 and I got stuff to do. So I'll catch up with you after school today.
The jellyfish can clone or create copies of their bodies. This important skill is called regeneration.
Hello, end of day, Tuesday. And this day started out as a total bummer because my voice amplifier didn't work at all. So my voice has been amplified by its own self all day, and I am so tired. I really cannot say enough good things about the voice amplifier that I use every single day because it really saves me. I do not have a very loud voice on a normal day, but especially at the end of, you know, or even the middle, honestly, of a school day. So yes, I very much missed that today. So much, in fact, that one is arriving at my house this evening. I looked when I last bought it and it was it January, February? Either January or February of 2023. Why does that sound weird? Anyway, I've used it every day, all day long while teaching. So I don't know that that's great, but it could be worse. So anyway, I'm coughing more. I am just, you know, really, really tired, but it's okay because now the day is done. Today was a decent day. This morning was a lot of me telling kids not to talk while I was talking. But then I stopped and just said, okay, do it yourself. So I turned it over to them and I told them that the problem that they were talking through was going to be graded as a quiz. So we'll see. We'll see how they did. But, you know, that's a bummer for the 5 or 6 kids that are listening and who really want the information, but there are so many that are just zoned out, or they're, you know, I'm just trying to find a better way to engage more of them. And at the same time, I'm not a video game. I am just a human being. So I'm just going to give myself a little bit of a break and do the best I can. So for those who want to learn, here I am and we're doing the things. So that's good. What else? Today was National Punctuation Day. I know I said that this morning, but the kids were so cute. They're like, Mrs. Butler, your ears are ridiculously big. Your earrings, not my ears. Well, maybe they're big too. But anyway, so it was kind of fun. We had a good time. I did try to borrow my friend's voice amplifier. It just doesn't work very well, so I didn't love it. We did have the EL people from the district come in today, and so hopefully everything checked out. I don't know, it seemed to be okay. It was okay from my end. we were doing what we say we're going to be doing. So that's really all I can do. And honestly, I'm just not going to get caught up in it. If it's good, great. If it's not good, tell me what to do next time and I'll try to do it. And then we'll just go from there. That's kind of where I'm at with that, because honestly, with all the mandates, and now we have our SLOW, which stands for Student Learning Objective. Back in the day, we were gifted money through, and this was just in Arizona. I'm not sure how other states do it. I'm not sure, but state specific maybe. Back in the day, we were gifted money through our casinos. And that money was called 301 funds. And that money was supposed to go directly to teachers to make up for some of the shortfalls in our pay. That, like, across the board, we're like 49th in the nation. We could be lower. We might be a little bit higher, but we're about the bottom of the barrel. And so that money was supposed to go to teachers to help make that a little more fair. And so across the board. Instead, though, our state decided that they would attach the funding to testing. So what we have to do is we have to do a pre-test, then show the whole year the growth the kids have made toward the end goal of them getting a certain percentage, a certain grade score on the end of the year test. If your kids don't, you don't get your money. So, much like we would feel if we went to the doctor and they said, wow, you need to lose some weight, and us saying, that's your fault. I mean, that's kind of where we're at. We'll look at parents and say, you need to have your kid in school every day. You need to get them to bed at night. You need to make sure they have a decent breakfast. Bring them to school. We'll feed them for free in the morning. And the parents don't, but it's our fault on the test if these kids are not performing. So it kind of feels like we're being wronged. We are. But anyway, that's what we have due on Saturday. I'm not sure why Saturday, but it's due Saturday. Our meeting's tomorrow. We don't have any work time to work on it. So I guess that, again, is something I'm supposed to do on my own time, which feels wrong. Anyway, I've been really crabby. I know you can probably tell for the last couple of weeks, but a lot of people reach out and say, thank you for being honest, because there's so much that is said about teaching that is incorrect or that is just inaccurate in some way. And I get a lot of comments saying, thank you for telling the truth. And I never won't. I will always share the truth because it needs to be said. And, you know, as a person who's been in this business for 27 years now, I feel like I have a little bit of clout as far as I've seen a few things, you know, through those years. And I feel like I can speak for more than just myself this 1 year. So I want to be honest and tell, you know, anybody who's watching, I know it's mostly teacher friends, but, you know, maybe somebody will hear that and something will click and they'll go, wait a minute, that doesn't sound normal. That doesn't sound right. We need to make a change. And maybe parenting will become a bigger deal to some. Maybe if I can help in some little way, maybe that's it. I don't know. Anyway, all in all, decent day. I'm going to go home, get some rest my voice, get my voice amplifier. It's supposed to come by 10 o'clock tonight. Going to charge it up and have it ready for tomorrow. So I will see you then. Bye.